And shift our focus to some more news coming in, where the first stage of the SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket landed at the landing zone 1 at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station in Florida after launching the Crew-10 mission into space, which will hope to bring back astronauts Sunita, William and Butch Wilmore back to Earth. The landing occurred around 10 minutes after Falcon 9 rocket, with a Crew Dragon fixed to its top blasted off from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida at 7:03 EST, carrying a 4-member team bound for the orbital outpost. Williams and Wilmore have spent over 9 months on the International Space Station after the Boeing Starliner spacecraft they were testing on its maiden crewed voyage suffered propulsion issues and was deemed unfit to fly them back to Earth. What was to be days-long round trip turned into a time frame much higher than the stipulated 6-month rotation time for astronauts on the ISS. Belly on the telecast with me. Belly, of course, Sunita, Williams, Butch Wilmore have been stuck for the last 9 months. What exactly are we looking at this time around?
Savari, after an earlier launch was called off due to a technical snag, NASA and the SpaceX finally have launched the Crew-10 mission aboard Falcon 9 rocket, marking a major stride towards the return of the Indian-American astronaut Sunita Williams and her colleague Butch Wilmore, who have been stuck at the International Space Station for 9 months now. And the SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket lifted off from the National Aeronautics Space Agency Kennedy Space Center in Florida on Saturday around 4:33 a.m. with Crew-10 on board. And the Crew-10 mission will bring a new team of astronauts to the International Space Station, including NASA's Anne McClain and Nicole Ayers, and Japanese Space Agency JAXA's Takuya Onishi, and Russian Roscosmos's Kirill Peskov. And it was cheers and applause that filled the air at the NASA Space Center in Florida as the Falcon rocket lifted off for a long upward journey to the International Space Station, where it is scheduled to dock around Sunday afternoon. Sorry.
All right, Belly, thank you so much for sharing all those details. We're going to leave it there and shift our focus to some news that we're tracking from West Bengal, where